Saints, I'd just like to let you know, just real briefly, because of my physical weakness, I'm not able to stand for a very long time. So the brothers, in their kindness, put this chair up here for me, and put this stand up here for me, which was invented by Brother Lee. So I feel very good about this. Anyway, brothers and sisters, I feel that this is going to be a very special training. We're on the book of Deuteronomy, and I just feel that you know how it is when you labor in the Word, all of us, but I felt like when Ron and I were looking to the Lord to get the crystals for this book, that we made new discoveries of Christ, of how to live Christ, and of the church and of God's economy in this book. Now, the first message is very, very important, and I hope we would really exercise our spirit to listen, to hear what the Spirit is speaking to the churches. And don't let my being here distract you in any way. And don't say, oh, Ed, forget about me. Just concentrate on the Word. Now, you see by the title, it says the intrinsic significance of Deuteronomy, a book concerning Christ. Now, first of all, who would see that Deuteronomy is a book concerning Christ? Of course, we worked on 12 outlines for the 12 sessions, and I was very exercised before the Lord, because in later outlines, we see some very explicit revelations of Christ, very definite revelations of Christ in different aspects in the book of Deuteronomy. So as I was laboring on message 1, I was just looking to the Lord, what should we say here? What do you want to say? So I believe the Lord gave us something. So I hope even the reading of the outline would be the Lord speaking to us. Now, I'd just like to mention firstly, in Luke 24:44, the Lord said this. He said, all the things written in the law of Moses and the prophets and Psalms concerning me must be fulfilled. Now, this word here unveils that the entire Old Testament is a revelation of Christ, and that He is its center and content. So that's the entire Old Testament. Now we come to the New Testament, and the first word in Matthew 1:1 is the book of the generation of Jesus Christ. Now the last verse, Revelation 22:21, also mentions the name Jesus. It's very significant. So the first name and the last name in the New Testament is Jesus. Isn't that wonderful? This proves that Jesus Christ is the subject and content of the entire New Testament. So Christ is the center and content of the Old Testament. He's the subject and content of the New Testament. Very marvelous. Now, brothers and sisters, we prayed before the meeting, some of us brothers, and one of the brothers prayed this, and I think we need to exercise this way. I'm always touched with Matthew 5, verses 3 and 8. Verse 3 says, blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of the heavens. The word blessed literally means happy. Do you want to be happy? If you want to be divinely happy, You need to exercise to be poor in spirit in this training. That means we want to be empty, open to the Lord, fully open to the Lord, to receive some fresh dispensing of Him into our being, to see new light concerning Him in the book of Deuteronomy, and to enter into new experiences of Him in this book. And then verse 8 says, of course, blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. Now, for us to be pure in heart means that when we come to the book of Deuteronomy,